Hey, what's up, guys? This is Spidey Fan Reviews here, and today I'll be doing my review. In this case, I'm only going to review one, because I'm going to get really in-depth, and this is obviously Batman issue 17, the finale to the Death of the Family tie-in. And oh my god, if you saw on IGN.com, you'd see this has gotten great reviews. This actually got a 10 from IGN. That's the first time I've ever seen a 10 from IGN for comics. And I was actually pretty impressed, and you know, this comic deserves that. This is the best issue out of all the Batman comic books, Death of the Family. You know, from New 52 wise Batman, this is the best comic book from that. You know, all 17 issues. From all New 52 issues, this is probably the best New 52 issue I've read. From all the comics I've read in the last 3 to 4 years, maybe, this would probably be best. If you were to take my, what I'm trying to say is, if you were to take my comic of the year for the last 4 years, this is better than all those. Just saying, man. And that's not a diss at any of those other comics, because those are all great comic books, but this was incredible. Now, a lot of major changes happen here. There is some stuff that, a lot of changes. We started off, well, look, you've been looking at this amazing cover by Greg Capullo for, you know, at least 1 minute and 23 seconds now, and this is an awesome cover, okay? And Greg Capullo's art is awesome too. Like, you open up with this splash page, and I love the way he draws Joker. It's so sadistic, but basically what's going on is the Joker has all the members of the Bat family in the room, with all the plates. And we have some, you know, great dialogue delivered. We see what happens with Alfred. And Joker lifts up the plates. He lifts up the hoods on their face, and you automatically see this. You know what it is. He opens it up. You can see he has all of his faces there. And before I get into anything about that, I just want to say the way he's drawn here with his forehead showing, it's creepy. But anyways, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, man. This is creepy as, wow. He did not do that, and I was thinking, did he actually do that, or did he not do it? And I was really jaw on the floor when this happened. Like, the same feeling I had when I figured out, you know, Dr. Octopus was Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man 698. And he does this really, you know, thing that really, it tricks you really badly, where he talks about how, like, you know, how the reason why you do not kill me, Batman, is because you need me, you want me. You don't care, you know, about this family. If I were to kill him again, and him, that's what you want. Every time I do that, you want to come after me. You need me. This is why you are the Batman, because you, for some odd reason, need to beat a pulp out of me every time you see me. I know. And it was really weird. I was actually, it's kind of true in a way, but it's not really. And it really tricks you, because we all know that Joker's crazy, and, you know, I guess we can sort of say Batman's a little crazy. I mean, come on, he dresses up like a bat and, you know, beats the crap out of criminals every night. You know, there's got to be some mental illness. There's mental issues there. Something's not right. So for Joker to say that makes it elevate to a next level where, is he really just putting on a show for the Joker? Is he just getting this family and so he can just, he obviously isn't, but you know, it's just, that's what he's saying, and it makes sense for him to say that. It's really intelligent in a way for him to think that, because he's almost right. But Batman doesn't kill because he does not kill. That's how it is, but he's almost right there, and it's really unique. And obviously there's some nice explosions. The Bat family's face isn't really cut off, it's just a sick joke. And at this point, he's like, no, I have to save you. And he's like, no, you gotta go. You gotta stop him. He goes. We have this fantastic fight with Batman and Joker. Like, the showdown. Like, best Batman story since The Killing Joke, man. Anyway, so we have this fight here. Then the Batman, obviously, once Batman leaves, he gasses the Bat family. This was all planned by Joker. He gasses them and they start beating each other. And this happens. Joker just, where, you know, like, he could just stop, look at Capullo's out. Just get the light. Perfect. There. Pause. Anyways, where Joker almost falls off the ledge, but Batman's like, no, everything that happens tonight happens by my hand. I'm gonna do this. And I start thinking, he's gonna drop him off that ledge. He's gonna kill him. You know, he's gonna do what he swore he never would do, and he's gonna do it, man. And I thought that. I actually thought this was the end for Joker. Flip the page, and this is where some dramatic things happen. He's talking to him, and he says, let me whisper all this into your little ear, darling, okay? He says, I know who you are. I know your real name. And he whispers into his ear, and Joker starts tripping balls. He's freaking out, man. And this was crazy. So what we learn is that Batman knows everything about the Joker. Everything that we do not know. That's why everybody, everybody talks about Joker. We know nothing about the Joker. We know nothing about his past, nothing. And I thought to myself, I really want to know this. I really want to. What's he saying? But then I thought to myself, do I really want to know this? Because that would wreck all the years of drama, and that would wreck everything, don't you think, if they actually just told us? But anyways, then the Joker zaps him, and he falls. Joker plunges to his death, not really. So, and you see, like, this one scene in which just his face comes off and floats down. He obviously is not dead. He obviously will come back, and I'll talk about that later. And then, you have this stuff going on, where he's talking to Alfred and all that. And then this is an interesting thing. We remember back in issue 15, I think it was, 14, where, there was that thing going on where the Bat family, thought that it was Batman, that Joker got into the cave. He says, this is why I know Joker not go into the cave. I once went to Arkham Asylum. I'm talking Bruce Wayne's perspective, as, a new sort of thing, funding or whatever, and I went to his cell. This is where it gets crazy. He basically tells Joker he's the Batman, and the Joker discards that and says, I don't want to know who you are. Well, it doesn't say that, but he knows, it's Bruce Wayne smart. Joker basically does not want to know he does not care who Batman is. He does not care, because that would wreck everything. That would wreck his game. And I think that's perfect, because that's why we love the Joker. Because if they were to tell us everything about the Joker, that would wreck the fun of it. That would wreck the whole point. That would wreck everything. I thought that was a perfect, thing to throw in there. But what we learn here is that all of these years, the Joker has been, doing these schemes. He's known that Bruce Wayne is the Batman, but just as simply discarded it and tried to forget about it. And then it ends here where it shows how, like, this acid or toxic or whatever radiation something is in the Joker toxin, and these are the symbols. And our last page is this, which I think might be our loophole or our clue that Joker will be returning. It says ha, and then a fly falls on it. I thought that's cool. I feel as though that might be the loophole. That might be where they say Joker is coming back. Overall, like I said, best comic I've read in years. Absolutely 5 out of 5. And this is really the only comic that matters this week, but I want to give an honorable mention to my runner-up, Fatale, number 12. This was a fantastic read of a comic. I might do a review of this, I might not, but I really did like this. So anyways, I want to know what you guys think of Batman Death of the Family. Does it go down in history as one of the best Batman Joker stories of all time? Does it elevate this new rivalry? I think it does. I want to know what you guys think.